Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown on which state and cities got the most loads for hotshot drivers. So I'm gonna try to make this real quick, but I'm gonna pick multiple cities just so you can get an idea in case you're trying to get into the business and see what your location is working with, or if you don't mind staying out going outside of your city or state. All right. Somebody was speaking. Um, then I'm gonna show you a location where you should go to get the most freight. So first, as you can see, we got Houston, Texas on here. Now, this is a 125-mile radius, and this is today. I got the next 3 days. Okay, I thought I had it. Okay, the next 3 days, and then I got flatbed. I put auto carrier because I can do cars in case they want a car moved, and I put hotshot, of course. I got low boy because certain stuff can go on the hotshot, and then I got power only in case it's something local they need a quick run. Maybe I can drop my trailer, come back, and get it. They pay pretty good. And then I got step deck, of course. I could do that as well. Um, okay, so we're gonna get up out of there. Okay, we're gonna refresh. And then of course, I could do a little over 17K. So I'm gonna put 17K as a maximum weight. Okay, so that's the filters. And then I got 42 feet because you can hang off 2 feet. I got a 40-footer, so you can hang off 2 feet legally without a red flag or anything hanging off. But if it's 3 feet hanging off, you gotta have a red flag. And if it's 4 feet hanging off, you gotta have a red flag. Anything over 4 feet, you're gonna have to have a permit. So I just put mine at 42. In case I get 144, I can still do that. Okay, so we got that, and then I got it sorted by. The. I don't know. Let's do it by the highest rate. You can do it by the closest. You can do it by the heaviest, the lightest, the miles, the length. You can do it by the destination. Usually, when I'm ready right now, my truck is getting a little service, so I'm just doing this video in here, and finna show y'all in time. So I'm gonna sort mine by the posted rate. You could do it by the cheapest rate, but I'm gonna do it by the highest going down, as you can see. And I'm gonna sort it by there. So you're gonna see you're gonna see the best paying loads at the top, and then they're gonna get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. And the only thing I'm gonna change is the city on here. So y'all, and I got it going anywhere, as you can see. So the only thing I'm gonna change is the city on here, is where it's picking up at. So this is a 125-mile radius from whatever city I pick. So first one is Houston. Okay, so we're gonna start in Houston in the south. So this is a 125-mile radius, and this is an update. And as you can see, 192 loads. That's Houston, Texas. Now, I'm gonna do something where I believe got some of the similar loads. So we're gonna go to Dallas. Let's punch in Dallas. Okay. Dallas got 185 loads. I'm sorry, 158 loads. Okay. That's not too bad. Now, let's check out. Let's go down to New Orleans, just so y'all can get an idea. And 125 my radius, so they only got 111. Let's go. Let's just do Pensacola. So that's gonna get Mobile, and that's gonna get the surrounding areas. They got 61 loads. Now we're gonna jump down to Miami, because Miami is a major city, but it might not. We're gonna see. Oh, they got 69 loads. So let's go up to the ATL, Atlanta. I'll see how many loads they got. So Atlanta got 245. Atlanta got more than Houston and Dallas. They got 245, so that's pretty good. Let's go over to Charlotte. They got 128 loads. Let's go. Let's keep it going up north. We'll do Richmond, Virginia. They got 101. Now let's go on up to, we'll just do Baltimore. That'll get DC. Might even reach Philadelphia. I'm not sure, but we'll do Baltimore. They got 261. I always do good when I'm in that area. And we're going to go on and do New York. Now, you would think New York would have a lot, right? So far, I think, Baltimore got the most, or Atlanta was at 245, I think, and Baltimore was at 261 or something like that. So let's do New York. They actually got 295 here in a city like New York, right? So let's go back. Let's go back down south and let's cut over. So just so y'all get an idea, it ain't a major city. I don't guess they consider it major, but let's do El Paso. So 15 lows. Really not a good area. I'm going to do San Antonio for y'all. $80 lows. Not terrible, but some gonna say not good at all. Now, we're going to keep it going. Let's go to Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. 79. We can get tight over there. That's why, once again, you want to you just got to watch where you're going. I was about to say something else, but I'm not going to get into it. Let's do Denver. 113. Not terrible, you know. Let's go to Kansas City. That's going to get Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas. And I don't know, Wichita, maybe longer than 125 miles away. But they got 95 loads. Okay, let's go on and do the STL. St. Louis, Missouri. They got 106. I always do good in St. Louis area, you know, because you got South Illinois right there. You know, and other parts of Missouri. I always do good over there. So let's go on and do Los Angeles and see what they're working with. And remind you, this is a 125-mile radius. So they got 229. So you would think a city like Los Angeles, you know, all the cities in California, they got 229 loads. And then Baltimore, they got, 261? Atlanta had 245. You know, so let's go up to Oakland. I think Oakland would get San Francisco as well. So they got 122. Obviously, they're reaching Sacramento too. I'm gonna go on and do San Francisco. I'm pretty sure it's just right across the bridge, so we're just gonna check anyway. I guess that's San Francisco. Let's see. Okay, San Francisco. So they got 112 load. Okay. Let's just go up a little north of, we could do Reno. I think it would get Sacramento. But we'll go on and do, yeah, we'll do Sacramento. Yes, ma'am. 131 loads. So from there, let's just go on up to Portland for everybody in these areas. A 170 loads. Not too bad. You know, I think Portland get Eugene, and it might, I don't think it reach Seattle, but we're going to go on and do Seattle too. Okay, 194 loads. That's not bad at all. I haven't been over there in my car yet. I'm in my truck. I haven't even went to California in my truck. I think the furthest I went to like Salt Lake City, and I think I went to Phoenix, where the furthest down south I went farthest. So let's cut back over. Let's do Salt Lake. Okay, so they got 70 loads. So let's go ahead and do. I was gonna do. Let me do Boise, Idaho, just so y'all can get an idea. I got a little time. BOIS. Let's just see how many loads they got. I should have put my radius up a little more, but 45 loads. So, all right, let's cut back over. We did Denver, just so y'all can see. We're going to do Billings, Montana, just for the people that's out there. That's only 3 loads. You got to be careful going out there. We're going to drop down and do Casper, Wyoming. Eight loads. Be careful going there. Let's do Fargo, North Dakota. $52 loads. I guess that's not too terrible. You're getting closer to Minnesota. This is kind of the line where the loads start to get good towards the Midwest. I guess they consider that the Midwest. As I'm concerned, it's just up north. Let's drop down and let's do. We do Sioux Falls. How you spell that? Yeah, SIOUX or something. Okay, 48 loads, 425 radius. You could get something because then you get in these areas, you kind of just want to get something and get up out of there because and not the best. They don't got loads like that. I'm gonna go on and throw Rapid City in there for you. South Dakota. They got 8 loads. Let's drop down. We'll do Omaha. Uh, 83 loads. 83 loads. And then I think I did Kansas City. Let's do Oklahoma City. Okay. 36 loads. I usually do pretty decent in Oklahoma. Worst case, I'll get a vehicle up out of there. We'll do Des Moines. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. Sorry. DES and then this MO. Okay, Iowa. Okay, 72 loads. I always do good in Iowa. Like Iowa, anything east of that, I do good. I do decent around Omaha, Nebraska. But when it goes about halfway past Nebraska, it gets pretty bad, you know. So let's check. We're going to do Wichita. It's spelled like this. Cool. Okay, 49 loads. It ain't too bad. I find myself. I actually got some loads out of there. A lot of loads. Local. I did some good loads. Or I had to drop down to Oklahoma City or Tulsa or go up to Kansas or something. So yeah, it ain't just bad. Okay, so we did St. Louis. Let's do Minneapolis. So. Okay, so they finna start getting better, and I'm want y'all to see something. 152. I want y'all to see something what I'm getting at, and I think the highest one was I think it was Baltimore. We'll go check one more time before I get to where I want y'all to see. Let's do Memphis. Okay, 97. That's not too bad. 97 loads. I think we did Dallas. Let's do Shreveport. Okay, they got 32 loads. Not terrible, I guess. I mean, definitely could be better. Jackson, Mississippi, we're going to do that for y'all. It's kind of in the center of the state. 82 low. That's not bad at all. Now, we did Pensacola, New Orleans. Let's go on over to. I think if we'll just do Birmingham. Let's do Birmingham. I always do good in Birmingham. You see, Birmingham. They got 145 loads. I think 125 miles. I don't know if that'll get you in Atlanta. Nah, it's a little further than that. Birmingham not bad. We did Atlanta. We did Jacksonville. I ain't gonna do too many. We'll do Nashville. Okay, you got Nashville at 135. Not too bad at all. Let's do we ain't gonna do too many. Let's do Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I think that's pretty far from Charlotte. I think I did Charlotte. $137. That's not bad. I don't know. We did Virginia, Myrtle Beach. Could get Norfolk. Did Richmond. Let's see some more states. We'll always do good when I go here. I'm coming out of here because it's kind of like I ain't gonna say in the middle of nowhere, but it's really. I guess it's a mining type of state. That's West Virginia. We're gonna do Charleston. Oh, that's Charleston, South Carolina. I didn't try to do that. Well, there's 68 loads, but I wanted to do Charleston. I guess it's Charles. Charles. I guess Charleston spelled the same way, right? Charleston. West Virginia. Okay, so they got 97 loads. Always do good because these little towns, like cities like this out there, kind of by themselves. When you do get a load, and it's kind of on the East Coast, sort of, I always do good. Okay, so all right, let's go. Let's do Louisville. So we're getting closer to Indiana. This is North Kentucky. Louis. Let's see. Louis. Spell it right? Yeah, we'll do it right here. Kentucky. Let's see what they got. 218 loads. Not bad. Okay, let's do. We ain't got to do Cincinnati. We go up to. We'll do Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. They got 263 loads. Not bad at all. I always do good in those states. As far as I'm concerned, you got Missouri, even Iowa. I don't know about Minnesota, like talking about it, but definitely Illinois, even Tennessee. I guess I'd say, or Kentucky rather, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. We're gonna go up. Let's go up north. We're gonna do Cincinnati. Since I mentioned it, because it's 281, they're not bad at all. Let's do Cleveland. I always do good, and they always got lows in this area. Look at that, 266. Now watch this here. Let's do Detroit. 224. That's good. We ain't gotta do Toledo. Let's do Indianapolis. 231 loads. Now let's just go up to Milwaukee. Watch this. Watch how good it get. Actually, and to be honest, this is what I wanted y'all to see. Look, 350 loads. This is what I wanted y'all to see. So this is what I wanted y'all to see. The place that I think is one of the best. I'm sure with 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 uh with hot shots. So watch this. I was saving the best for last. Chicago. Watch this. 414 loads. Look at that. How could you go wrong with that? You know, if you could break it down to, let's just say you wanted to go back to Texas. Watch this here. You could just pick Texas, or I could even just pick Houston with 150, 250, 300 or 350 mile radius. Let's see how many loads from Chicago going to Texas. You got 36. You got more loads going just to Texas from the Chicago area than some cities got loads going anywhere. So I just wanted to show y'all that, like, always Midwest was always my favorite, and they got the best, and anything around there is good. Like when I checked Milwaukee, we got 413 loads. This is just 125 mile radius. Now, once again, if you do Milwaukee, it's just north of Chicago. For those that know, for those that don't know, you got 349 loads. And if you go around, let's do South Bend, Indiana. That's northern Indiana, about not too far from it. Okay, so we got South Bend. I always do good. Look at the 356 loads. So let's go for the northern Michigan people. Got Detroit. Could do Flint. We'll do Grand Rapids. $170, not bad for up there. Let's go do we'll do Madison. It's Wisconsin's. Look, 303 loads. We'll do Green Bay. Let's do Green Bay. Green Bay. Look, 162. And then being way up there, not too far from the Canada line, you're going to do really, really good. They're going to pay you really, really well. It ain't going to be you're going to get paid pretty good. And, okay, so there you have it. Once again, y'all see it. And the top dog was Chicago. It's like, hey, 125 mile radius. Let's just say we going up to a 150 radius. Look, 501 loads within a 150 mile radius, under 17,000 and less pounds, under 17K. So, hey, let's just do 200. Look, 704 loads. This hot shot. Look at the hot shots. You got step decks and stuff, but if they that light, you could be able to get them anyway, unless they're looking for dark high. So I really never have no problem if it fit on a big truck that they reject me. Only reason I get rejected would be it's very, 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 it happened very little where they say, well, nah, the customer only want a big truck. It didn't happen, but it happened very little. Now, the issue that you might have, which it don't happen a lot either, but where they say, well, it got to be dock high. So when you back up to the dock, because I think the flatbed is just like the box trucks or whatever, or big truck 53s. They I think they like 4 feet high from the dock or something like that. And then of course we only like 3 feet with the hot shots. So that'd be the only issue. But it's really not an issue, I don't really have that problem at all. It ain't nothing that's normal, So, but there you have it. Look at Chicago. Go back down to 125. I just do it like that because if I'm in certain areas, I feel anything over 2-hour drive, I might be doing too much. So 125, of course, that's different. That's longer when you're in the city than being out in the country. You can do 125 miles in the country in an hour and a half. Like a little over 2 hours maybe. Or 2 hours. It depends on how fast you're going. But if you're in the city, it's going to take a lot more time. So, but there you have it. Chicago, 419 loads. So if you're anywhere in the Midwest, you're going to do really, really good. The East, certain places in the South, got to be careful in the West, unless you're in California, definitely you got to kind of be careful in South Florida. But there you have it, you know what I'm saying? the best load, the best areas. And the day is October the 2nd. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, October the 2nd, 2024. So that's what it's looking like.